And don't worry, we won't be poisoning anyone today. But we will be saving the game. Thanks for that again, Sarix. You have saved my ass today. Well, my sanity, at least.
I am the scion of the Mother Tree. Her heart speaks through me. The Mother gave you a gift through Sahila. She gave of her power, and now she is ailing. Now you must come to her aid. The Mother asks you to help her. A lizard assassin stands near. A prince of shadows, come to strike at the heart of the elves. He must die, this lizard as Doombringer, and you must bring me his heart.
Shit. I've eaten the heart. Oh, God, I can't get that back.
The Shadow Prince is on this island, seeking our annihilation. He is the master of the House of Shadows. He is a terror that breathes. Please, cut off its breath, then bring me its heart.
No, well, I can say I ate his heart, actually. I'm going to say that the Shadow Prince tasked me with the death of the Mother Tree.
Think the better of this.
Well, I will, of course. The Shadow Prince. Round, thank you very much. 6 months already. Wow, I am very well, thanks. And thanks so much for the 6 months of subs and support. That's gone very fast. How are you doing today? The Shadow Prince accuses the Mother Tree of being at the root of a terrible plot, one that threatens the world.
The Scion closes her eyes, as if listening to the great heart beating behind her.
The Mother is everything to elves. She is the mother of elvendom. But she loves the world. To see the world hurt would pain her.
Well, she might cleanse it of all the other races, like Thanos style, but...
Like a bear who protects her cubs, the Mother will tear apart predators that threaten the elves. People like the Shadow Prince fear bears. They will kill them even if they do no harm, because they are afraid of the power of the bear.
The Mother Tree can live.
The Mother congratulates you on your choice. Now, please, bring her the heart of the Lizard Prince.
I hope I can talk and say...
I am the scion of the Mother Tree.
I ate his
Her
heart.
The Mother is angry. She desires the enemy's heart.
Well, there's nothing I can do. I can maybe vomit it back up.
But she allows you to leave.
Can I click on that?
The Mother would bid you leave. Do not wait for her to change her.
That is kind of disappointing. I mean, of all the things... I mean, I suppose it did show up a bit like a quest item did, but I just thought that meant, oh, that means I can eat it. I'm kind of a little bit unhappy with how that's finished, but hindsight is a wonderful thing. Anyway, it's done, so... What's Fane's quest? I've got all the support. The God King pulls the strings. Yeah, let's get out of here. I think that's everything. I'm going to go to the Lunar Gate. Oh, not one of these again. Bots in Twitch. Just an everyday occurrence. They're all over YouTube as well. It's not just a Twitch thing. They're damn bots are everywhere. Right, I need to go to... Where's this thing at? There, I'm going in. In we go. It would have been nice if I'd whatever the reward was, but at least we've seen that. If I'd known. Next playthrough, I will know. Of all the things to ask, I can't believe that. I can go back and get his kidneys. Right then, we're in the Council Academy. You've added to can I go back out? Because is this not an end of the line quest? Because there's another quest that I need to do on here. There's the Academy. There's the Doctor's Orders, that's in Arcs. The others have gone, have they? They've gone now. So I was going to get the... No, there's that, it's still there. Almira asks us to retrieve both parts of the Swornbreaker from the Nameless Isle. The Elves quest makes more sense with Sabine in the party. True, it would. It would. Don't tell me where this is necessarily, but if I go through and do the academy stuff now, can I then never do... Is this one of these... This is the end of the road quests that go into the academy, and will I lose the ability to do this key to freedom? I need the other half of the Swornbreaker. Or is it going to be inside there? Because that's the last place I think I have left to look. As far as I can tell, I have nowhere else left to look, unless there's something else down here that I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done all the temples. That was a hole to a tunnel. That was some weird shenanigans going on. There was a bit in the middle. I think it's done. I mean, I can't think of anywhere else to go and look. I could look this up. I don't like looking for spoilers, but at the same time, I want to finish that witch quest. DOS 2, the Swornbreaker. How to get the Swornbreaker. There are 2 Swornbreakers. One can be forged on Nameless Isle. One can be found in the Vault of Linda Kem. Alright, so I don't need to do that. Tablet in the Ancient Temple. Got that. Oh, it's in the Academy area. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Cheers. That's good. That's all I wanted to see. I didn't want to see any more thing too specific, but... Right. Good, I'm on track.
This is the ancient academy of the Eternals.
Void-Woken Delegate.
I suspected to see better days.
A bit like yourself.
The Void-Woken rears its head as you approach, its beady eyes looking past you. You glance over your shoulder and see Fane staring at it, transfixed.
You.
Nod to Fane. Allow him to approach the Void-Woken.
The Void-Woken hisses as Fane approaches. It calls him traitor, but it calls him brother too. Fane's drive to uncover the universe's secret saw the Eternals cast into the void. His hubris saw his people turned into Void-Woken.
Oh.
But the Void-Woken offers him a chance to redeem himself, to rejoin his people. If he accepts the God King's covenant, all will be forgiven. The Void-Woken claims that the Eternals can return to this world, that Fane can be home again. The skeleton looks back at you.
Shout out to Fane, he can't. Not after everything you've been through together. Strength, persuasion. Tell Fane not to be an idiot. He doesn't want you as an enemy.
A Void-Woken stares intently at you. This creature seems different. It sways with a sinewy purpose. Intelligence glints in its eyes.
Brimman54, thank you for the follow.
Step back, Hanola. The time of mortals draws to a close. We have returned to claim what is ours. We have returned to claim the world.
Ask the Void-Woken why it calls you thief.
All mortals are thieves. You have stolen our world. All the world is ours.
Tell the Void-Woken it's wrong. The world does not belong to the Void and never will.
We are not the void, mortal. We are of the world. You are of the void.
Well, I guess it's just a matter of perspective, isn't it?
When we were banished, you were made. You owe your entire existence to us. You owe us everything.
Laugh at this lunacy.
We were betrayed by the 7 usurpers. They took our powers and used them to create you. They sent us to the void and thought we'd never return. They were wrong. And now they will face the wrath of the king.
7 usurpers. Ask if that means the 7 gods.
They were little more than local barons, until Fane the traitor found the veil. In their greed, the 7 tore its fabric. This gave them power. It made them gods. And it let the void into the world, and saw us banished to its clutches.
You're in the same part of this? Cool. This is all new to me. It's my first playthrough of it. They can never return. They bring the void with them. The void destroys all.
You left us no choice. we had no other tools. We shall return, and then we shall cast out the void. Do not resist us. We shall be who we once were, and the world shall be restored to what it was before we were betrayed.
Hey, it's nothing to do with me. I wasn't there, Gov. I'm just the guy who sweeps the floor and makes the tea.
Because of that betrayal, you exist. Because of what was stolen from us, you exist. Because of the powers we lost, you exist. We will have them back. But we will not fight your husk, mortal. The time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must step out. If it can still walk.
Let's see how that works out.
You shall end then.
Interesting.
What you were told hangs in the air like a noxious cloud. The Voidwoken were Eternals, robbed of their source in order to create you. They allied themselves with the Void so they could return.
These beings had their time and were overthrown. This is our world now. We have to fight for it.
Progress is annihilation of one way of life by another. I guess we're progress.
Which is exactly why we had to kill the last remaining forest tiger.
Looks to me like they do just about anything to survive. The mark of civilization is knowing when it's your turn to lay down so that others may live.
My people. What have they done to you? This cannot stand. You must be restored.
How's he going to respond then? That's a curious tearing of, or conflict of interest, I should say. Right, we all saw stuff. That was a long conversation. Four doors, 3 doors. Some more of those. Is this massive in here? No, it's not too big. Let's go right to the far end. Actually, this is a dead end. We'll go this way. Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. A waypoint discovered. Okay, this must be a big area then.
An automaton is
Sensor.
still and silent before you. A faint glow pulsates from within its chest cavity, dormant perhaps.
Take a closer look.
A compartment in the side of the contraption appears to be empty. There's a part missing.
Place the capacitor into the empty compartment.
The capacitor sparks and fizzles. Then, the pulsating light begins circulating throughout the automaton. It rises. The automaton looms above you. A lone, glowing eye takes you in dispassionately.
Tentatively greet the automaton.
Hello, Godwoken.
A much more friendly voice than I was expecting.
The automaton peers in close at your face.
You are a fine specimen. Most fine. Your arrival is long overdue.
What is this place? Blanterhole, thank you for the follow.
This is the Academy. It is a place of great learning. I am the Seneschal. I serve both those who teach and those who come to learn. Those like you.
You just got to this island this morning. Well, I was told this island was a fairly short part of the game. And I've been here a lot of hours. It's really good. There's loads of stuff. It's one of those things you really have to explore every inch of, as you just saw with me and that eternal tree.
Allow me to show you.
What is the purpose of the Academy?
The Academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken.
And what must Godwoken do here?
You must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One.
How do you succeed in the arena?
It's quite simple. Defeat all others.
Oh. Who's left? It doesn't mean these guys. They're going to support me. So, and how to enter the temple?
Godwoken should be able to enter without issue. It seems that the Academy has been impeded due to neglect or interference. I appear to have been tampered with. Whoever is responsible may have caused similar damage elsewhere. Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties.
I'll figure it out. One thing I didn't ask him...
Godwoken.
No, I was going to ask who or what was he, but... Ah, okay. Fane?
I can understand this reads, "In the footsteps of the Eternals." But what that means remains to be seen.
Oh, I love the echo and how the voice moves in and out as I move the camera away. That was good. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Sylvia Fox. Cheers. Excuse me. Right. We can go that way's open. Let's go delving on. So I kind of like the idea of finishing one route or one part. Aha! Oh no. Oh, I don't want to kill them. I guess they've had their own route to get here. Right, okay, we go and do that last then. I mean, I have... If this is only for get phase capacitors, I already have some, but... Let's make sure we've got this on, in case there's any extra spirits to talk to. If one thing I could wish about this game is that this spirit vision thing became an aura at some point, so it was on all the time, because constantly recasting it when it is needed so much is a bloody nuisance. Oh well, it was worth putting on. Leonard Rawle.
You are Leonard Rawle. You are a Godwoken and a thief. You keep your secrets well, even from yourself.
Oh, I'll definitely be doing the last bit, don't worry. I will be doing it. Let's see. Strength persuasion. Force your way into his memories. Oh, actually. Flood his mind with peace and light. Success impossible.
You are Leonard Rawle, and your belly churns with horror. You were lurking here when you were overtaken with a sense of love. You felt at peace. You felt Lucian's hand on your shoulder. You did not feel the sword blade enter your back.
Take your lead.
A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for the spirit source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction. The hunger dies away, for now. You pause. Lucian was the divine. Why would he want to harm anyone in the Academy, from where his successor ought to rise?
This seems like the work of a madman, but he must have had a reason, surely, some ulterior motive. The divine wouldn't turn murderer for nothing, surely.
The divine killed far more than Godwoken. He wasn't worthy of the name.
Tale as old as time. He secured his place and didn't want any upstarts to come after
That sounds about right.
Oh, why do humans do anything? The man was probably driven mad with power. An Eternal would have no such issues.
I'm not so sure about that.
I must check on the Chancellor.
Who the hell is that? Master Tremley. There seems to be a lot of people to talk to in here, so... Candor. Candor, I recognise that name.
The ghost's memories slip easily into your mind. His name is Candor, and he thinks he's ready to ascend. He thinks he can be Godwoken, ready to step up should Lucian lose the war. He's wrong. He'll die. He did die before he even made it to the Chancellor to ask for permission to fight in the Arena of the One. And what's more, he was murdered.
Delve deeper.
You are Candor, and you are, you believe, ready to step up. Your tutors disagree, but you want the Chancellor to hear your case. Instead, you find a man you've never met, a great and powerful sorcerer.
Is this Lucian?
And as his shadow falls upon you, you realize that this is Lucian the Divine himself. He gives you a smile of the utmost benevolence and grace, and you realize, as Candor, that you are far from ready. You turn and flee towards the library to warn your tutors, but Lucian is too fast. He cuts you down. You're Candor the Godwoken, dead by the hand of the Divine.
Take your leave.
A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for
Take
his source.
your leave.
The hunger dies away.
I'll take the phase capacitor. Where is it? Oh, it's lurking around the back. Oh, nice. And let's see what the ring is. A polished ring. That's got to be good for something. 180 hit points. Okay. There's one character who could really benefit from that. Let's just auto-sort that. It's a mess. That was it. Come on then. Am I going to... Yes, I think so. Aerithurge and summoning. I keep my summoning, just gain a stack of hit points. The shiny ring is no more. That's served its purpose. So, who is that good for? Probably no one, but... what was this I've picked up? The Watcher's Amulet. The Lone Wolf Mark. It's level 9. Oh, I think I can sell that. And that's done its job. Let's just take the rune out of that. Oh, is that all it was? I thought I had something nice in there. And that thing? Amulet of the Deep. Yeah. Yeah, let's take the rune out. They're ready for selling. What? Oh, that's... oh, can I loot these? They're just floating in the air. Suddenly I feel like I need to go back and rob everything. Forced exchange and a Council of 7, a history. So it came to pass the Stati called upon the sun and the moon to guard the entrance to the Well of Ascension. Is that of any value? This must be the library. Spirit of Master Tremley. Again, a name I feel like I know. Ark City Guide. Is that of any use? Lucian's Day, the city's busiest holiday. A challenge called the Path of Blood. And to ask Ahu, keeper of Lucian's crypt, about the history of the trial. Well, there's another character, a blast from the past. We do know that. They're dead. Do they have a spirit? For some reason, they do not have a spirit. Do they? Oh, yes, they do. It's just there.
An elegant and intelligent-looking lizard. She gives you a haughty look, then turns away.
There's another room of stuff where you can... Alright, there's different things to do. I'll take a look. Have I?
A hunger rises deep within you.
No.
The hunger dies...
My god is turning out to be a dick. A complete and utter dick. I wish I'd taken that god's offer to renounce him. I should have read that. I can't bother with the crafting stuff at this stage of the game. Is that the same thing? I think I've got everything I need. Who have we got over here? The Tarian Grave.
Her memories flow into you as water to a stream. You are Tarian Grey. You are God-woken, but you will not be divine. You know this because you are in love with a colleague and rival.
Yeah, the gods really do end up being kind of bloody awful.
You are in love with Redulus, and he is in love with you. You have agreed to leave the Academy together, but now Redulus is missing. Redulus went to see the Chancellor, and you have not seen him since. You're on your way to the Chancellor's chambers when a man's voice calls your name. Lucian the Divine cups your chin, and a gentle pain stabs your heart. Lucian smiles at you, and then is gone, and you worry so for Redulus.
Allow the understanding that she's dead to seep into her soul.
Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucian the Divine. Redulus too must be dead, or he would have come for her by now. She bows her head and cries.
That's kind of sad.
She knows Redulus went to see the Chancellor in his chambers. She did not know that Lucian was already there. She weeps.
So we've got this quest, Unholy Pursuits. Where is that? Unscholarly Pursuits, sorry. Find out what happened to Redulus. Okay. We need to go and find out what happened to Redulus. We have a key, a storage room key, and an eternal artifact. We've got the creepy music. What is this? That is locked. Okay. Well, there's Redulus. Is there anything else to actually look for in here? Let me just check this out and talk to people that... We have that. What are these? Magical leather boots. They're finessable. We've spoken to you, haven't we? And we have spoken to you, haven't we?
The spirit of a rather old man dodders around, seemingly oblivious to the condition of the room. He turns and offers you a genial smile.
Ah, a new student. I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm just about to close the gallery for the evening. You'll have to return in the morning.
Inquire about this place.
Oh, come now, surely you must have heard of the gallery. Why, it's the repository for the God-Woken tomes. All the powers that a God-Woken needs are documented in these tomes. The gallery is the most important part of the whole academy as far as I'm concerned. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
And you are?
I am Master Tremley, curator of the gallery. I'll be here at your service, of course, as you carry out your studies, but there's time for that yet. I'm closing for the night, as I said.
I'm no student, it's not night, and this gallery of his is little more than ashes and rubble.
The ghost frowns with confusion, then wags a reprimanding finger at you.
You're new, so I won't report your insolence, but you had better learn some manners if you hope to make use of the gallery. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
Take my leave on that. Anybody else who I have not spoken to yet? Those three following me around really are annoying. Candor we spoke to. We spoke to her. What is that? There's a button to press. We need to go and press the buttons. I'll have a dazing bolt scroll. I'll leave the wooden figurine. Master Tremley, here's your body. Okay, I've got to go and press the button because... Oh, and I need to loot this as well. And this. I've missed too much. Schematics. Written in an unfamiliar language, the diagrams match the workmanship of other Eternal artifacts you've seen. The idea that these automatons were crafted by the Eternals seems likely. No, it's different. It's a same result. Thought we might... Oh, what's the book? What's the book? Rhymes of the Scribes. Leave that one alone. An empty bottle, an Eternal artifact, and... a burnished ring, scoundrel, hydrosophist, geomancer. Let me just take a quick look at that because those... they are good. Well, I could replace one of those just for the extra magic armor. Poison resistance, I don't want that on Thane. What about on this character? I've got a 61 there. I'd lose 2 constitution and a huntsman, but gain 70 armor. 70 magic armor. His is possibly the worst magic armor of all. I'm actually going to do that. His vitality, it's not too bad. I can withstand that. Okay, so other than the...
I must check on the chance.
Hang on, what's this? What's this? Spirit vision. The eyes begin to tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of colour and fade back into their custom spectrum. You know that now you may speak this spell and see. Oh. Does that not do anything different then? Does that mean I would have learned it if I hadn't known it by that point? Surely not. What's this unusual tablet? Where is it?